Hello, this is Ale from the Forest Folk. This is our first video. We are super excited and nervous to share some of our favorite lighter weight Skyrim beauty mods. We do play exclusively on Xbox One with Anniversary Edition. First, we have skin textures, tempered skins, which comes in 3 varieties. We like rugged men and smooth women. For beast races, Forgotten Argonian Roots and COVERKHAJIITS. To save space, we have the 1K version, but you can get 2K. After those base textures, we use a super simple male underwear replacer. There's a section of load order between the beauty mod spots for creature and armor textures and AI mods, so ignore Yeah, so here's the rest of the beauty mods. This is where we plug in whatever hair mods we want. One benefit to not using a full package beauty bundle is that we can mix and match smaller hair pick packs that we like. Here's some of our favorite small space mods to make NPCs less gross. The skin textures help massively on their own, but true faces for the men's facial mapping, the retextured vanilla hair and beards, and the eyes of beauty really pull it all together. Okay, there are links and credits to all these mods in the description. For now, I'll briefly show each race and most presets, just a flash view to give a sense of overall effects. For Argonians, we feel there's a ton though, so it bears more attention. Forgotten Argonian Roots really became a key skin texture to our load order as soon as we saw how pretty every single skin tone was with it. We actually choose the base presets fairly often now when making a new character. But if you want further customization, Warpaint and the Face tab in general allow you to add markings and coloration that look naturally reptilian and blend into the larger retexture schemes. Switching to female Argonian for variety, you can see that the face section has additional marking customization, really giving a robust range of aesthetic combos. Hot Argonian's feather hair is amazing. Originally by Criticitty, Nerd of Prey made it available with permission as a player character feature alongside NPCs instead of the original NPC-only overhaul. There's a ton of arrangements for the plumage. The colors are flashy for males and more muted for females, like many natural bird colorations, which we love, and it does still affect the NPCs too. It's perfect for flashy peacocking. Yes. Okay. Next, we have Bosmer. Not going to spend a lot of time, even though we love playing Bosmer maybe most. Biggest effects here are tempered skins and eyes of beauty. True faces does make them less wrinkly and dried out looking. We haven't found an overhaul type burr mod that we like on Xbox, so we keep it simple. Bretons, same deal, mostly just showing skin and eyes for now with these presets, and of course the improved texture on the vanilla hair and the face remapping. Dunmer, another favorite for us to play, unfortunately also suffer from the drought of overhaul mods in Xbox land. I am gonna pretty this boy up just a bit to show how much just the cleaner, more realistically textured skin, more hair-like hair, and more alive eyes with better reflection help him not look so like that. We really do love the Dunmer, especially how Imperious flavors them. That's the mod that's causing our mer races to show up by their proper names, by the way. A mod specifically for the mer's bone structure might be nice, but we like that they're visually quite different too, and True Faces doesn't correct that too much. If you know of one that's good for elven features or even just Dunmer, hit us up because we really would love to try to help them further. That said, we have a soft spot for their angular faces and don't really mind too much with True Faces smoothing out the most glaring issues. Vanilla eye colors unlocked allows us some freedom with elf eyes, which has definitely become a staple for our system. It's not just human versus mer eyes either. It unlocks the Dremora and blind eyes and other special types. I'm going to use this friend to show the Scars mod. It affects player and NPC characters. It just makes them a bit more realistic, a bit more textured, less painted on, and it helps them show up in a lot of cases where they might not have previously. In general, the benefit that we've found with the combo we use is that every character improves at least a little across the board. It might be subtle, but between the skin, the eyes, and hair, the world definitely looks more alive, and people are just easier on the eyes. For player characters especially, just have more options and better execution. You can have vampire eyes without actually being vampire race. You can have scars that actually show, and beast races look beautiful. Males no longer have those weird loincloths, fixed for under 1 megabyte. We tried to go for a more modest rendition of the complete package feeling that comes with a lot of intensive beauty bundles, without the half-gig price tag, or the unhappy marriage to the entire caboodle when you maybe only really like 70% of it. Keeping things separate means more mod slots, yes, but we find it really is worth it to have the freedom to swap stuff around, especially as a fickle system with lots of fronters. With that said, it is sparse. You might find you want more. For instance, a vanilla hair unlocker to match the eye unlock. I'll put a link for that in the description. For hair, again, you can use your favorite packs. We don't have enough at the moment to save space. We have a housing mod addiction, so maybe we'll visit that side of the load order in the future. Ultimately, we're showing only what we've tested over and over because these are the mods that we feel confident can be part of a healthy load order. We have 149 mod slots filled. We really do consider these guys to be both light and safe. Okay. Anyway, COVERKHAJIITS, this mod is amazing. It makes every single Khajiit so pretty. The fur textures, even on the 1K version that we have, it's just gorgeous. You can get a 2K version as well. We haven't personally tried that out because we never have space, but you should. The presets are so good, and we use them with minimal edits, or honestly, none. We're a big Beast Race fan, a bit of furries us, so we kind of have an in-system play anything but a Khajiit challenge joke, and when we do, it's Argonians, or one of the mer races. Yes. By the way, COVERKHAJIITS only changes textures for both the body and the face. We find it does such a good job that we're content without any Khajiit mesh mods personally, but it should work with them depending on the mod. I'm going to give you a closer look at how the markings can be customized. We love making stripy, calico, unrealistic combos and the most protagonist of cats that we can. The fur texture on the bodies is a little bit less pronounced than the face, but it's still highly effective at getting rid of those vanilla blahs. We've spent days worth of playtime testing, and with these as our beauty base, we currently experience no crashes during normal play, except in creations. Scrolling too fast, damn it. And as a disclaimer, we are confident in our load order. We're actually really proud of it, but we understand everyone on the internet likes to say their load order is perfect, and then someone else has a bad experience with the exact same one, so this is just our opinion, our experience, our recommendation, and we are just a gamer, not a modder. So we are happy to answer questions about our load order and why we do it the way we do. But the actual makers of the mods know more, and you should always understand what they say about their mods placements first. Okay. When I showed our load order, I did start at the first beauty mods in it, so obviously we might need to show more of our load order in another video down the road. The bushy mane hairstyle gets its own shout out. It's one of 2 available on Xbox by JG1, uploaded by Willow the Wisp. This one's called Forest Cat, and there's another for males called Lion's Mane. Right now, we don't have Lion's Mane installed to save space, so here's quick pictures of both from their creations and Nexus pages. They both tend to look best in colors that match the head fur, but they're nice, lightweight, standalone styles to give Khajiit some much-needed hair variety, and it's lore-friendly. It adds some flavor. Our scars mod does show up well on COVERKHAJIITS textures. Some scars are more visible than others, and on some skin tones more than others, but overall it's a nice combination. And the textures revitalize NPC Khajiit effectively too. We, as a group, are in love with Rasad, and we probably always will be. Giving him this texture glow up did us in, though. We just fawn every time we see him. There's not any daylight footage available at this time. Hopefully you can still get a good look. The other Caravan Khajiits look really nice too. We just love Rasad the most. As a bonus, if you use the Inigo Companion mod like we do, COVERKHAJIITS is very compatible. We like to think he's pretty smug with being even handsomer. Sadly, there aren't that many Beast Race compatible hairs available on Xbox One, but we do use some, and there's quite a nice pack by Apache for the males that's really good. We just can't fit it in our load order at this time. We do have the female pack though. We'll link it and the ones we are using right now. It's worth noting all this space saving that we're doing, again, is mostly necessary because of our housing mods and not because of the beauty packs. For Nords, we'll do some more close-ups for a general sense of how everything's fitting together, but to be honest, nothing really new here. We hardly ever play Nords. We just feel there's a good plenty Nords in the game already, I guess, but still, you can make some beautiful human characters with these mods. Now might be a good time to talk about True Faces by NB Time some more. We have it just for males, but there might be other versions coming to Xbox in the future or already there even. We installed this some time ago. It remaps the faces. This is an image provided on the creations page, which sadly is blurry on the page, but it still gives a good idea of what's going on there. It goes below any skin texture mods like tempered skins in the load order. I believe it does not currently affect orc faces, but it does affect all humans and mer races. Orcs, we just flubbed up. We somehow lost quite a bit of footage. But similar to the Dunmer, we would be interested in a facial restructuring mod just for them. But for now, we leave that alone. Just skin and eye improvements to see here mostly, and those vanilla hair textures are improved for the orcs as well. For red guards, the skin texture is an improvement, but the skin tones are still not great. We really would love to know if there's a mod similar to, or that could somehow work in tandem with tempered skins that has maybe better coloration for black skin tones, but it's still better than vanilla, I think. Let me know what you guys think. So that's just a quick look. Little improvements, but for everyone. Again, this is our first video. We're not happy with everything about it, but we hope that you've enjoyed it and found it maybe helpful in some way. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, it'd make us so happy. Bye for now.